told you a secret? Well, today I'm going to let you in on one. The law of attraction is the biggest secret known to man. And it's not necessarily knowing the secret that's what's special, it's knowing how to use it. I even have my own experience using the law of attraction, and it's helped me in many aspects of my life. The secret is beneficial to you once you understand what it is, how to use it, and how it can apply to your life. The law of attraction is the idea that we create our reality with the power of our thoughts. Our thoughts influence our emotions, and that heavily impacts our experiences. When we think positively, we attract positive things to happen to us, and similarly, when we think negatively, negative things will happen to us. Rhonda Bryan reveals tips on understanding the law of attraction in her book called The Secret. She states that everything coming into your life, you're attracting to your life. And it's attracted to you by the images you're holding in your mind. It's what you're thinking. Whatever's going on in your mind, you're attracting to you. This statement is essentially reiterating that we do in fact have control over what is coming into our lives. Simply knowing this fact alone can change your perspective a little. You might think that your life is not in your control and it's just a series of events that is just happening, but in fact you do have control over it. In the Tao's News Report, Can the Power of Positive Thinking Change Your Life? It breaks down the idea of how thoughts control the outcomes of our life. One excerpt that I felt encompasses the article is that positive people find success, good health, happiness, wealth, and rewarding relationships throughout their life. This is a good thing to note, to understand that positivity has immense results to the quality of life we're living. We can also take a look at the other side with negative people. If you go into a test thinking you're going to fail, then it's probably true that you will. But if you look at the positive side and try to think, I'm going to ace this test, and you do the things that you need to do to ace it, then there's a much better chance that you will pass. Knowing the secret is the first step to attracting things that you desire in your life, but knowing how to use it is just as important. There are many different ways to manifest something into your life. To summarize the main idea of manifestation from Tessin Lazy's book, Nothing is Impossible, the 3 easy steps to creating your reality are knowing your goals, using your mind as a tool, and receiving the outcome you envisioned. Manifestation and knowing your goals is super important because making sure you have a clear image of the goals in your mind will help you to achieving them. One example of doing this is a vision board. Making sure you can clearly understand what you want in life. Maybe it's having the perfect wedding or getting a dream vacation you want one day. You can put those images on a board to actually see what you're trying to achieve, and it'll help you get that one day. For me, visualization is another tool that's used by many people to attract a certain outcome in your life. Don Byrne and Ray Raby reported in the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology that the impact of positive and negative reinforcements and how they are what determines attraction. Picturing what you want to happen as if it's already become a reality is exactly what visualizing is, but being able to do it often will reinforce these ideas in your mind, helping you to truly believe that they can be achieved. As I explained visualizing, you might have even thought of a desire that you have. Do you want to get an A in this class or the confidence for a 7-minute speech? I've used these methods in my own life, and you can too. I have a story to share about a recent experience that I have with manifesting the apartment where I'm going to live next year. And you can hear the story as well. So I was told by one of my friends that I could just take over her lease next year for an apartment. And this was super exciting because I was like, this is perfect. Like, I don't have to worry about it. I have it all set. And then later she told me that they actually weren't going to move out. And this was kind of discouraging, but she did tell me there was a slight chance that they would. And so instead of getting upset, I decided to write in my notes that I look at every single day that I was going to live in the apartment with my roommates, and I was like, this is just what's going to happen. And every day I would just read that note, and I was like, it might not seem like it right now, but I'm going to live in this apartment. And every once in a while she'd give me updates, and she's like, it does look like we're going to move out, but we're still not sure. And I was like, okay, I need to know, but I'm going to live there. And then eventually she told us that they were officially going to move out and we could get the apartment. And it just showed me that the power of my thoughts really did help me to achieve this. In the CMU Journal of Science, Albert Albina dives deeper into the relationship between positive thinking and gratitude and how it influences happiness. One thing mentioned that stood out to me was if we think distress, we'll get distressed. If we think success, we get success. I was going to succeed in getting this apartment, and so I only allowed my thoughts about living in the apartment to be positive, as if I was already going to be living there, even though at the time, from other people's perspectives, it didn't seem like the odds were going to be in our favor. In Jerry Hicks' book, Money and the Law of Attraction, he explains that the choice and the power to improve your life experience is within your personal control. Understanding that our life is in our control will help us take hold of our lives. I want to emphasize how he talks about improving your life. Your life isn't going to be perfect, and there are going to be disappointments. That is just a part of life. But knowing how to react to those things happening in our life will create our reality and the circumstances. Now that I've let you in on this secret and you know how to use it, it can become a useful tool to your life. You are capable of determining what's coming your way in terms of the future. Just remember that you are in control and you can achieve greatness.